Purnamaste. Purnamaste and welcome. Why I say Purnamaste? I say Purnamaste because I want to say Purnamaste. Because I am myself. And I always do what I want to do from the heart. I know myself. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. And I don't do what I don't want to do. And I don't say what I don't want to say. But I want to say a lot. Welcome. Anyway, first of all, I would like to apologize. I would like to apologize first. There was scheduled lecture with Todd Medina on Sunday, but he hasn't had any live video, I see. So I'm not. He said he will contact me. He knows himself, so I'm not pushing him and asking him why, because I know he's a master like I am, and there's a reason. I know it will happen because he was very excited. But I just want to apologize to all of you because I wrote there that on Sunday or Saturday we will have a lecture together. Soul Talk. It will happen. Or it will not, who knows? Just let everybody be themselves and you be yourself. But I am myself. If I ever say something now, I have to apologize because it didn't happen yet. You know. So like this. But I would like to speak about something. You know yourself. You know what you want to do. You know what you like to do. You know how to do it in your heart. Nobody else knows. And we all are so unique and different. But we all are one. And actually, what is good for you, what is good for me, only I know and God. And what is good for you, how you be yourself, only you know and God, no one else. Only you know yourself. Only you know how to be yourself. And only God knows what is good for you. No one else really knows. They know what is good for themselves. Or they don't know what is good for themselves and they think they know what is good for you. But God always knows what is good for you. But you can say, how can I know what God, what source knows what is good for me? How can I do that? You can say, I don't know myself. Purna, you know yourself. You can be yourself. But I don't know myself, you can say. So how can I be myself? Well, source, God is in your heart. If you follow your heart, that calling in your heart, that magnetism, that when you just know, I want to do that. I am like that. I express myself like that. This is who I am. You know in your heart. And when somebody comes and tells you, no, you should not be like that. You should change. You should not do that. This is not good for you. And you feel in your heart a little bit. Because God is telling you. What is God telling you? I know in your heart what is good for you. They don't know you. It is maybe good for them, but maybe not good for you. Like you see, I'm not wearing a shirt today. I have a long hair. I have a really untrimmed mustache. And they will grow longer. I will have I will put them, I will not cut them. I have a beard. I have my own style. I have this necklace. I don't you wear them, but this I got on, and I really like it. Wearing it because I like it. Not because somebody gave it to me, which actually did, but because I like it. It is feel like me. I also have to get one cross also. I want to have. And you can say, why you want to have a cross? Because I want to have a cross. Not only on. And if you don't like it, you don't have to wear it. If you don't like long mustache on me, like somebody the other day said, cut your hair. Like a really general in a military. Cut your hair, trim your mustache, put your shirt on, then speak about love. Well, they don't know themselves. They do not do what they want to do, so they're telling to somebody. They should go to India. They should go to India. In India, they would see masters who are same like me, with long hair, untrimmed mustache, little bit bad temper. Like this. Be yourself. I know why I have. I have it because I like it. I didn't feel nice when it was trimmed. Now when it's growing, now it feels nice. It's like divine antenna, like a cat. You have to have a mustache. And I'm not telling you you have to have a mustache. But if you love to have a mustache, if you love to have a beard, I mean, if you're a woman, maybe, okay, if you like and it will grow, okay, it's what you like. I will not say that you, even if you're a woman, I will not tell you you should not have mustache if you want to have mustache. Yeah, you want to have mustache. So, but I don't know how you will get them, but okay, everything is possible. If you like, I bless. Like that. But let no one tell you anything. No one tell you anything. You know. I know why I'm like that. Anyway, I'm not doing anything to me. I'm just being myself. As God created me, my hair grow, my mustache grow, my beard grow as God created me. I'm changing nothing. I'm just being myself. If I cut my hair, if I trim my mustache, if I shave, I'm not being myself. I'm pleasing somebody who doesn't know me and doesn't know themselves. And actually, today it's a bit cold, but I don't have no shirt on because of the rebellious nature. Because somebody told me the other day that I don't have shirt on, that I should not speak. So I don't have shirt on because just because of that. Don't tell me what not to do because I'll do just that more. You know. And I want to be wild today. I want to be wild. I want to look like crazy. So like this. So if anybody don't like it, this is what I like to be now, this moment. You know? Like, I made my mustache beautiful before, now let it be like that. So, why I did it now? Because I like to do that now. Not to please anybody or anything. Just because I love to be crazy sometimes. I know myself. Every genius is a madman. But I want to inspire you. Be yourself. I don't care. I don't care if I'm in front of camera. I don't care wherever I am. I'm just being myself. Always. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do. I appear as I want to appear. And you should do it like that also. You know? And there's another thing. What may be beneficial for you may be hurting somebody else. And yes, they should not do that. This is not who they are. The example is weed smoking. Some angels smoke weed, some masters even, and some don't. And usually those who are, you know, those who don't, they have to judge those who do, like it's something wrong. But actually, they should not do it. Because they should not do it. It's not good for them. But somebody on their ascension path, to get calmer, to get connected, or just to protect himself from all the energy that is coming from all sides, maybe needs a puff or two sometime. And God bless us. God blesses that. Yes, you do that. You feel in your heart if it helps you, if it assists you. And the other one feels in his heart that it doesn't assist him and doesn't help him. But he should be himself. He should not smoke. And he should let you be who you are. Because it is helping you, maybe. And if he will do it, it will cause him harm. And that's why he feels he should not. But in this world, we think what is not good for us and what is good for us is for others also. So, and we tell to everybody, hey, don't do that. Hey, like this example, this woman, your beard is weird. You cut this, cut that, cut here. Wash your face. Hey, I would shower 3 times a day. Don't tell me I wash myself. I wash myself because I love myself. But I will not go into looking like a man of this world just to get more views and just to get appreciation of those who I really don't care if I have their appreciation. First of all, I want to be myself, and second, for those who can accept me as I am. I'm a bit unique, everybody is. I'm a bit fairy with attitude. My answers are always teaching something, not what nobody expects every answer I give. Because this is who I am, and I'm not sorry for being who I am and doing what I do. Others, you know what is problem? I will tell you now the secret. Problem is that those who do not dare to be themselves and wear masks and pretend to be somebody else, they are very disturbed at authenticity, sovereignty of the one who is himself. They are very disturbed because in deep they want to be themselves, but they don't dare. They are afraid to be themselves. So when they see you and me being authentic and just being who you are, who I am, they are very disturbed. They are very disturbed. And because they cannot be themselves. And they have to tell you not to be yourself. Those like me, I am myself, true to myself, sincere every moment like this moment now. I have no problem with anybody. You be yourself. You be yourself. I actually told to somebody today, hey, you need so much help. You're suffering so much. And you tell me I'm not good enough. But I tell you every day you're good enough, my friend. Because he's here friend. He comes sometimes around. And he really suffers psychosis and many things that I healed through years. But he don't like something I do because he cannot do that. So he had to tell me, God told me not to do that. Well, God told you not to do that because it's not good for you. You understand? Because you're not strong enough. Because you're blaming yourself. Because you don't dare to be yourself. We have to understand something. Apples. Like, apples are most adored fruit in the world. I cannot stand them. I even get digestion problems. I struggle with one apple so long. Just one sort I can take that I enjoy. Just one sort. But others apple I like. If somebody gives, I chewing on an apple 1 hour. And somebody loves apple. How can you not love apples? Well, I like how they look, but I cannot eat them. You understand what I'm trying to say? And everybody else eating apples. And just because this is just example, nobody telling me that I must eat apples. But because it is so good for them and they love to eat it, and they will get disturbed if somebody don't eat apples. Somebody cannot stand them. Same as you do everything in this world. You may love something, you may like something. You may want this in your heart. This supports you, helps you, nourishes you. But hey, to you, now speaking to somebody else, this really is annoying and doesn't benefit you and doesn't help you in any way. You just don't want to do it. And because somebody is really enjoying it, they have to tell you, hey, you should do that. You should do that. How can you not do it? You must do that. Or you should stop this because I don't do that. So we are again in the main problem here. They don't dare to be themselves. And like I said, they are very triggered if somebody is themselves. And they don't understand this very simple thing. I like to give cannabis for example because somebody is really affected very bad on it. If you go India, you will find masters meditating, smoking on a chillum. Nobody telling them anything. Nobody respects them. And what I've seen with these masters in India, when young boys from Europe want to smoke with them, they chase them. They say, go away. There's the energy, mental energy and everything. No. We are doing something holy, my friend. You just want to, like you're doing back in Europe, so go back. They don't allow. But to me, when I was there, they, oh, come. I was walking there, come, and they offer to me. They know. They know. Sincerity and truthfulness to yourself. You know what is good for you. You know what you still need. You know what supports you. You know what takes you down. And you should do that what feels good in your heart. And don't do that what is saying no to your heart. And I like to give that example because I'm really annoyed with Messenger. I don't like it. I stopped it. Just answer what needs to be answered sometimes, if needs to be answered. But I don't want to feel in prison anymore. I don't want to feel doing something that I don't want to do and then wasting time and not creating that what God wants me to do in my heart. And people cannot understand this. What are you doing on Facebook then? Hey, you see what I'm doing on Facebook all days long. Why are you asking me that? Just don't chat. I like Facebook. I love you. Every one of you. I love our unity. I love our telepathic oneness. And I love to give this word now. Not to one, but to as many as want to listen. This is what I want to do. And in Messenger, I feel like in a cage, in a prison, when somebody locks me in their mind. I don't like that. I was suffering before in that. Nobody understood. Still nobody understands. Okay, you do. You do. Because you know how it is. But I just had to one day say, I know what I like. I have very much light. People feel attracted to me. People think I have to save them. I cannot stop them from sending me messages. If they like to do, they can do that. But if I don't answer, I have right to do so also, as they have right to send me messages. Because I do what I love to do and I don't do what I don't like to do. And you also know for yourself What are those things that maybe everybody loves, but you feel like, well, they will not understand maybe. They will tell you, they will try to lecture you. They will try to tell you something. You will have to be yourself. Because they don't want you to be yourself and they cannot be you. You will have to step in your power. Being yourself, many times people will get hurt. Because they have expectations from you to be somebody else. And what I see in my life, I let everybody be themselves. They have to tell me something. That's why I was wondering before, why I have to even put up with this on Facebook. Every day I have to read a comment like that or something like that. Why? I never did this in my life, to no master, to no teacher. Why would I have to take this? Well, I don't have to. I also have to learn to just delete it and not say anything. But I love to say something very long, so they get. Why I love to say something long? Why I don't just remain silent? Why I write an essay from all directions explaining why this is violation, even if it's something small? Because this is who I am. I'm my big mouth. I'm not like Buddha who said 3 words. I take these 3 words and make a page out of it. So that there's no confusion. So they know what's about. This is who I am. I love to be just like that. You know what you love to do. I love to do this video. This is what I want to do for you. This is in my heart. This is my joy. This is my greatest meditation. This is who I am. I love to babble. I am my big, huge mouth. And I'm proud of it. It's who I am. I will not speak on a topic somebody else wants me to speak. I will not stop videos because somebody telling me not to do videos anymore. They did. They did. Many times. Even somebody who I considered a mentor on Facebook for long. And then just started, you have to stop this now. Now stop. Now time for silence. Time for silence. Hey. Maybe you got source message that time for silence for you. But I just haven't even started babble yet. You know. Somebody the other day wrote in my messenger message of Sai Baba that with sign of spiritual advancement is silence. You know what I got? An essay. And I said, this is your silence you ask for. I will not follow this old man. I'm master here now of myself. Nobody tells me what to do. I never listened to that Sai Baba even in my life. So what you telling me what he's telling, I don't care. And I know it's true. I love to be silent, but my mission is not to be silent. I'm silent in meditation and when I sleep. I'm not according to measures. Will I be just silent because some old man said that you have to be silent if you're enlightened? Well, maybe he was not so enlightened and he did not know what to say, so he was very silent. I don't know. I'm being myself. And people tell me, stop this. Who do you think you are? What you think you're doing? You're doing nothing. Well, I know what I'm doing, even if nobody's listening. And God knows also. And you see, I'm happy. Although I'm a little grumpy sometimes and sensitive. Grumpy Smurf. Divine Grumpy Smurf. I'm happy always because I am always being myself, true to myself. I express even. I don't care if even it's something very heavy and fire. I feel like this. I have to let it out. I let it out. I write it there like yesterday morning messages. And then I really lose control and write things I would usually not write. But I'm not sorry. I delete my posts when I see there is my illusion within me. Then I delete it sometimes. But what is my sincere heart? I will not delete any, whatever it is, even if people are very disturbed. In this world, you see, this world is designed for you not to be yourself. From very birth, from kindergarten, teachers are telling you what to be, how to be, who to be. Parents are telling you that you have to be like them. Everybody is telling you. Friends are telling you what to do. Then your girlfriend, boyfriend telling you what to do. And your wife, husband telling you what to do. Everybody telling to everybody what to do. And nobody's being themselves. This is this world, and everybody suffers in karma because everybody wants to be themselves deep inside, but they're doing what others want. And those who are telling what to do, they also want to be themselves, but they don't, and then they tell others what to do. Like my beautiful friend, Drew, he said, my aunt told me I should trim my mustache, and she was right. Well, she was right. Well, if you feel in your heart this is what you wanted to do, then she was right. But if you didn't want to do this and she convinced you, she was not right. And you were not right. Illusion. I'm not saying something wrong, but just pick up this energy and I felt what is inside. Be yourself. Shave your head if you want to. Shave everything. Tattoo your face, I don't care. Like these modern rappers. And these young boys, they're tattooing their face. What the fuck? I don't have a tattoo because I don't like it. I don't want a tattoo on my body. I have no earring, nothing piercing, nothing. This is who I am. But I have no problem if somebody is full of tattoos, if somebody have face full of tattoos, if somebody all pierced. I don't care. I care for the heart. If this is who you are, if this is what you want to do, and everybody is telling you not to do this, if you want to tattoo your face, and everybody telling you not to do this, I tell you do this. Go tattoo your face if you really want to do it, even though I would never do it. If you feel in your heart you want to do that, do this, but be sure, because this will stick. I just don't want to do it. Let me just give another example. Some time ago, I came across on a post on a girl telling that she wants a dreadlock, and now please tell me if I should have dreadlocks. I told her, what? Why are you asking them? Will you wear, or will they wear your dreadlocks? Will you have to keep your head, or they have your head? Do they know what is good for you? Or you know what is good for you? Why are you trying to? I want to have dreadlocks, she said. Now tell me, she told to others. Why seeking approval? You already know in your heart. You already want to have, and now others have to approve if you will look nice. And I was going through the comments, and everybody know, yes, yeah, but maybe not for you, but like this, convincing her left, right. And I just told her in my comment, hey, you know what you want to do. Fuck what them say. Fuck, why are you asking them? You will end up doing what they want, and then You will see, somebody will tell you, cut your hair short. We'll cut your hair short. And then with short hair, but I want dreadlocks. And that person will be very pleased. Oh, you look so nice now. Yeah, now you are so nice. Like somebody would tell me if I would cut my mustache and beard. Oh, now you are real human. Now you can speak about love. I go to India, everybody looking like this there. And Jesus Christ looking like this, and every saint looking like this. So what is this? What's the problem? What's the problem? They are being themselves, I'm being myself. If I want to shave tomorrow, I'll shave. You know. Don't allow people to influence your ways, what you want to do, how you want to do it. You will not be happy by pleasing others. Just do it. Instead of asking others or caring what I do, go in meditation. Do I really want this? Imagine yourself with dreadlocks. Imagine yourself with tattoo. Imagine yourself with that and go really deep and feel yourself if this is who you are. And then come out and you will know what to do. Everything in your life, just do it like that. Instead of asking others, instead of asking approval of others, go in meditation. And really go deep if you want to have that. And make God tell you in your heart, source, and follow that. Your heart. You know, no one else can be you. No one else don't know how to be you. I know this by myself. I'm weird like Salvador Dali. I have all this multidimensional abstract stuff. I'm not normal. The way I act sometimes is not normal. Nobody understands. But I know God, source in my heart, is at peace, laughing. Always. And others may not understand. Even you may not understand sometimes. But I'm at peace. As I'm being myself every single moment. Always. Like today, writing of opposites of darkness and light, I had a little bit because they are judging me so much these days. Oh, again, somebody will come with 3D energy thinking that in opposition and will tell me something. And I was like, should I write it or should I not? But I got the message. When I woke up, I immediately knew what I want to write. Like every day I know. And I say, Purna, what is your problem? Now you will start, if they will throw stones, they throw stones every day. You have to do your work. And I did it. And so far, no negative comment yet. Okay, and it will not be, because maybe if I would not do it, it would be somebody somewhere else, because I would not follow myself. Reality is multidimensional. When you are yourself, when you're expressing yourself, let me tell you something important, something very important, something very important. Only your reflections can get you, my dear reflections. If you get me, you're my reflections. If I get you, I'm your reflection. Listen once again. Only your reflections will get you. Never everyone will get you. Never everyone will approve you. Never everyone will understand you. Never everyone will accept you. You may do the best in God's eyes, God's heart, and those who love you will love it, and somebody will throw stones at you. But this is the price of you being yourself. Because this is the world that is programmed against you. So you are not yourself. You know. And to be yourself, you have to pay the price. The illusion will come. Tell you, no, don't be yourself. Be what I want. Tests will come. People will come. Everything will come. But you will have to rise. You know that story like crabs. If you put crabs in a bucket and one wants to escape, the others pull him back. I don't know why they're doing this, but crabs are like this. Fisherman saying this. They're pulling each other back instead of saving each other in a bucket. Same is when you try to be yourself. You got a lot of crabs around you. Maybe your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mother, father, brother, best friend are like this. Sadly, usually, those who are most close to you are most disturbed when you step in your power and you are yourself. It's not easy when your family act like crabs. You want to escape the freedom of yourself, they're pulling you back. Sometimes the price of you being yourself is you have to let go of the closest ones in order you can be yourself. You have to pull out of their clutches if they want to pull you back. Because they don't want to rise, they cannot rise, and they want to keep you. They are not themselves. You should also not be. Come back. Our illusion. It's not easy to be yourself. I'm on this path long. Almost 2 decades. And I went through a lot with my family, with everybody who didn't like me being myself. I was actually in 2009 already really stepping into being myself. And it was not easy. From all directions, people got disturbed, especially my grandmother, my brother, relatives, even friends. It's not easy. Only peace I got was in meditation in forest. In India, no problem. Everybody wants you to be yourself. Saints. Here, West, problem. That's why I left to India and stayed there for long. This was the only place that allowed me to be myself, and the only place I had open that I could go. It's not easy. I love my grandmother. I love my brother. Grandmother raised me, but she was pulling me back down. I left. I broke her heart. I didn't come for years back. I still feel a bit sad in my heart speaking this because she's gone now. But after I came back, and on the end, when she was leaving the body, she accepted me with everything, in fullness. She was proud. She even said, I don't need a priest. She didn't get a priest. She said, I have Purna. Don't call me a priest. And they were all, what? What? In the end, she accepted me as holy. I don't know what or who she saw in me, but she was all ecstatic and people were telling, what is this? She's dying from cancer. We never saw her so happy. This was the end result of everything what I did to be myself and really kick down those who try to pull me back, regardless how much related we are. And friends and everybody in that time, everybody disturbed by me. Everybody tried to telling me who to be, how to be, why to be. And that time I was not strong and not feeling self-power. It was not so easy. There was a lot crying, a lot fighting, a lot of drama. But I always chosen to be myself regardless the bruises and scars and everything. So to be yourself, you will go through this, or you're going through this now, or you went through this and you're free. We all have went through this. But now, result now, like I said, grandmother accepted me as holy. She thought I'm more holy than priest and I can help her, not priest. Here in the village, all old friends and all the people respect me for who I am and really honor me. When I go out, it's like I feel, what is this? Respect everywhere. Not only acceptance, but respect and love. Relatives. The uncle said that time, don't give him nothing. Let him not get any legacy or anything, inheritance or nothing. I didn't got no. Because he will sell everything. He will give everything to India. Don't give him nothing. Everybody was against me. Now, that uncle calls me, what you need? You need something? Now, today he called me that he will cut my wood on half. I have to cut the wood for the winter. Only this I have to do and pack it. One day work, maybe this week or next week. He just offered himself. Uncle, other uncle, so much respect for me. Everybody. I have even grandmother's brother who really never. Me and my granny were living in the poorest house in the village, in poorest condition, and her brother is almost millionaire. I never got nothing from him, even now not, and she never got nothing from him. But now I at least get respect from him when he sees me and shake hand and like this, which she never did before. So even this changed, but he didn't change much. He doesn't help anybody. Like he never helped my grandmother. What to do? But now he's not speaking shit about me and like this. Respect is seen. So everywhere, because I really always did my best to be myself and to work against everything and everyone who told me not to be myself, to get free of all this. And it was years of struggle. Now the results are everybody accepts me and respects me for who I am and don't want to change me. At least in my life, not here on Facebook sometimes. So it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but you can do it. I was most sensitive, most vulnerable, with very traumatized childhood and everything weak, and I could do it. And my grandmother really authoritative and controlling. She's what her star sign. I know Slovenian now. I cannot Virgo, and I'm Gemini. This doesn't fit together, never. Well, I'm Gemini, but I act like a lion, Leo, and everything what is for Leo. Something changed in my astrology, I feel. I'm double lion now. It was not easy for me. And everybody was against me. Everybody was telling me what to be, who to be, what to be. I left for India out of college because they listed me in the economic college with numbers and money and finances and like this. I suffered like anything. I ran to India. I did. People always try to mold me and control me. But I always dared to be myself. That's why I have no problem to be myself here now. My path is long. God knows my bruises, God knows my crosses, God knows how many times I fell, God knows how many times I stand up. God knows this path I went through to come to this stage. So now nobody will tell me anything anymore. But I'm not just satisfied with being myself and being in my power, because I know who I am, and this is who I am. I am the giving of that what I am. I want to inspire. I went through all this so that now I can speak about it. I can be myself. I can tell you, hey, you can get free of everything. Hey, you can also be yourself. You will also do it. I can tell you from my own example. This is who I am. I want to give that what I got to those who want to have it, if they want to have it. So like this, what else to say? Be yourself. You know yourself. Oh, one important point yet. Every time I want to finish and one important point more. How? I mentioned this a little bit in the beginning, but I will now tell it in a few minutes. How is the path for you to be yourself if you don't know yourself? To do only what feels right in your heart. This is God telling you, yes, this is the way. Do that. And never do what others want and feels like you don't want to do. Simple as that. In following your heart, in following what brings joy, in following what you love to do, in following these things that make you happy, you are being yourself, even if you don't know yourself. But in following the mind and what others want and all the suggestions and approvals and everything, you are going far away from yourself, to your full self. So, like Lalon Saiji said, "Oh my heart, do what you desire in this world now." Maybe now when you are listening, I just felt somebody's listening and they have something in their heart that they want to be and want to do, but they don't dare. And now I feel after this video they will do. Just do it. Just be. Follow your heart. You will never go wrong if you follow your heart. Not follow your mind, not follow your lust, but follow your heart. Here is that feeling, like when I felt before I want to speak about being myself. I felt here I must do that. I'm doing it now. Same, whatever you want. Just do it. And do know. We are so different and unique in this world. And we angels on earth, so different and unique. Some of us are meant to guide personally. Some of us are meant to speak to people like chat or something. Some of us are meant to babble to master. Some of us are meant to help people physically. Some of us are meant, and it's not what you are meant for that I'm meant for. And it's not what I'm meant for is what you are meant for. Although it can be, but it's not necessarily. You know, we have to respect this. Just like somebody gets problem like me when eating apples. Somebody can eat 10 apples. I can eat 10 oranges, 10 bananas, no problem. 100 peaches. but one apple is not okay for me. So like this, we are not all same. What benefits you may harm me. What harms me may benefit you. I cannot judge upon what is good for me, what is good for you. And you cannot judge upon what is good for you, what is good for me. We can only be ourselves. So we let others be themselves. What I see is problem with people. They don't dare to be themselves and they like messing with others who are themselves. No, this is wrong. This should stop. First, work on yourself to be yourself and do what is in your heart. Step in your power and start doing these things who you are. Start being yourself. Do that. Don't tell others what to do and how to do it and why to do it and what they're doing wrong. If you do this to me like that woman who dissed my beard and my shirtless nature and my accent and all this stuff, she was gone. I didn't even reply to her. Later I wrote that crazy, but I didn't mess with her. I didn't even answer her. Nothing. I just deleted her comment, blocked her, and adios. Who will judge me? Who will tell me what my hair should look like, what my beard should look like, what my accent should look like? Hey, I have an international accent. I was in Africa. I was in India. I was learning also in internet English. So I got all mixed. Nobody knows what is this for accent. But this is who I am. I cannot pretend to be somebody else, to please somebody. How would you feel if I tomorrow come shaved and with a shirt and nice like this hair, short and like this? Hey, this is not me. Who's that? You will not feel. I feel I would lose the following and everything. Because I will not anymore be myself. Or if I just started to do what others want just because they need it. And I will not do that anymore. Again, it's not who I am and my work would fail. Be yourself. Only you know how. And God. And like I said, but how do I know what God knows? Follow your heart. The feeling in your heart. That joy. That feeling when you do something. Like I now with my mustache, when they are growing so nice, I'm already dreaming how they will be like this. I will make sit down like and I'm very happy like a little child. Hey, somebody is really disturbed with my mustache. No problem. They can only get blocked if they are disturbed. I mean, you can be disturbed, but don't tell me anything. So yes, I'm warning you. If somebody now, I don't have glasses. If some negative comment, better delete it, please. Because when I will look it after, you will get blocked. Or if somebody want to teach, if somebody writing something now, teaching me or trying to tell me no, delete it now. Because what will happen, my profile will disappear. So this I'm giving the warning now. But I know everything is okay. I'm being myself. How can he say something like that? Just because I'm being myself. You know I'll do it. Will I feel sorry? No. Will I look back? No. I will look forward to those who take me as I am. I remember something. For everybody who don't like me for as I am, as I remove, two of those come who really love me. I learned this. So now I do it with pleasure. Because I am myself, I inspire you to be yourself. So I will accept only those who take me as I am, as I take them as I am, as you are. I'm not people pleaser. I'm being myself. True to God in my heart, true to you. So if you don't like it, be yourself, but leave me alone. Like this. And whatever I'm saying now, this is for you. Because these things which I mastered, and I'm really now just sensitive on them, but they cannot influence me anymore to change. Or maybe in your life, changing you. You are stepping like, you just starting to be yourself and you are in that and oh, yes, and then somebody comes and pull you back. And this may be your situation now. And you're feeling, oh, but it was so nice. Now again, I'm suffering with expectation of others. No. Just tell them like that. I am being myself. If you don't want to be yourself, you cannot change me. And do whatever you like, but leave me alone. But I advise you to be yourself. Tell them that. And if somebody thinks they know for you what you should do, tell them, I don't know for you what you should do, but I know, I will tell you now, go do what you want to do and leave me alone to do what I want to do. And what I want to do now, I don't want you to mess with me. So go. Respect yourself. Be yourself. For God, Source, always wants you to be yourself. And this world is separation. Repeating again myself, they don't want to be themselves. They are disturbed when you are yourself. Simple as that. So, this is it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed. Anybody want to support this channel, anybody want to support my art, my teaching, you're so welcome, because without you I cannot be myself. I cannot be publicly myself. But I can be myself always. But hey, if you know what, I just felt like this sometimes. Sometimes telling to God, hey, if you take this away from me, then I cannot be myself anymore. So he will never. She, I don't care. I say God, but I mean Source. I have no God, embodied God, to worship. My God is Source of all sources, God of everything and everyone. That I am, that I am. Not he, not she, but cause of everything and everyone. And I'm telling you this as I'm being myself. I'm the Source incarnation. I'm being myself. And God knows. Many don't believe this. Many will say he just saying something. But I will still be myself every moment. Because I know myself that I am. Because I know myself that I am. And from the Source, I know that God wants me to be that I am. And God wants you to be that I am. That means to be yourself. And I know Source will never go against your heart. Because Source is your heart. Love. So I can only be myself. And I can only inspire you through my work to be yourself. Nobody else can be you but you. And nobody knows how to be you but you. And nobody else really sees you but you and Source. Some maybe see me very much, but nobody knows me. They are just very close to knowing me and seeing me. Even the closest one, even my twin flame. Really, I know myself only in God, completely. Source even more than I know myself. And same is with you. So follow your heart. And tell nobody what to do, who to be, and how to be. Let them have their mustache and beard like they want to have. Let them speak what they want to speak, how they want to speak, when they want. Let them be themselves so you can be yourself. Focus on you being yourself, not changing others. And tell others just that. Don't change me, be yourself. I'm only being myself, and I'll let you be yourself. So like this. Be yourself, beloved angels. There's no one else you can be. And there's no one else you can be. No one else knows how to be you. Follow your heart. And namaste. I love you for who you are. And no other. I work only for that, to inspire you to be yourself. For when you are yourself, you can ascend and get enlightened. It's not easy, but stay strong. Break the chains. Put them in their place if you need. But always be true to yourself. Be yourself and let others be themselves. Work on yourself. Let others work on themselves. And in this world, we all will be happy. Heaven will come on this earth when we will, every one of us, be ourselves in our heart and let everyone be themselves. And we will never tell anyone what to do, how to do, where to do it. Even if we don't agree, we will walk away. They have free will to be themselves. But we will work on ourselves to be ourselves, each and one of us. And in this way, we all are unique, sovereign, powerful being ourselves, and we can be one unconditionally. What a beautiful world, huh? Can you imagine what a beautiful world where nobody telling anybody what to do, how to do, when to do, but everybody just sharing their love freely. Nobody violates nobody. Everybody allows everyone to be who they are. Huh? What a beautiful world this is. Well, we can do it. We can have it. But it starts with letting others be themselves and being yourself. So, nothing else to say. Namaste. Be yourself. You cannot be no one else, and no one else knows how to be you. Namaste. I love you for who you are. For you, love me for who I am. Namaste. Namaste.